Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Is the microphone working? Is the picture and the sound good? Got 2 people in, 3 people in. Hey, Patch. Hey, Mr. Steve. IP Farms. Is the sound good and the volume picture good? Mr. Gordon made it in. Got y'all guys some look-sees here to look at tonight. We're going to have a lot of these at the racetrack this coming weekend for y'all to try out. If any of y'all are wanting to try. Hey, Lee, what's going on, buddy? Easton made it in. How you doing, Easton? Mark, Motorsports. I appreciate y'all the ones that come in last night when we was live from the racetrack. That was pretty cool. Might do some more lives from the racetrack if the cell service is good enough. And if I can talk my wife and daughter into doing some for me when we're racing. Hey, Bob Bruce, how you doing, buddy? Lee said it was fun last night. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. I think I got home about 1:30. Not too bad. Ronnie McTaggart, bring my car next time. Yeah. We run there weekend before last and had a good weekend, and we decided not to push our luck 2 weeks in a row. And we had a few things we're working on, trying to make a few adjustments to continually get the car better, and hope to be at Lakeview this weekend. So if any of y'all are local and you come, we got a bunch of this is one of our sponsors for the racing. The Pucker Butt. We're going to try to have a table set up so people can try some of his sauce, and it goes from mild to wild. It can blow your socks off if that's what you want to try. Mr. Steve just shared it out. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, he's got them to do it. And we like them. I keep trying messing with them, even though they're too hot for me, most of them. That classic right there, that's good. That's very good hot sauce. It's not real hot at all. Just a lot of garlic flavor, real flavorful. Hey, Hip, just what's going on, buddy? No receptacle cover. Yeah, that's what we normally have covered up. I didn't get to cover it up today. They're running Lakeview this weekend. Y'all coming? Good. Come park beside us, buddy. Yeah, we'd love to have y'all there. We plan on being there if the good Lord's willing. And the creek don't get too deep. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for us. We only got 7 thumbs up. What those do is free. It don't cost nothing. I haven't seen nothing today, Mark, to be totally honest with you. You got the notification after y'all already watching. Yeah, the shop towels is gone. We got so dirty on your project the other week, Gordon. It's amazing. Not much you have to work tomorrow as of roughly quitting your job. Getting too hard on your back. You already got another one lined up. That's good. Said it's about time where he comes back where he started at. Good. I said we're gonna try to have a little table set up at our pit somewhere for y'all to taste the hot sauce with some chips or something. Giving the thumbs down just because exposed wires behind me. If I could find something, if I could find my test meter, I'd plug it in, let it just be hanging out of it. That would be OSHA approved, wouldn't it? Yeah, you're right. You better take care of your back. You don't have but one back. You paid for it. All right, watch this right here, y'all. We can handle that. Look at there. This week, the outlet is sponsored by my favorite potato chip, Pringles Salt and Vinegar. Or Vinegar. 9 likes so far. Yeah, they getting on up there. Your back is already, yeah, I mean, you don't have but one back. And your eyes, you need to take care of your eyes too. You don't like those? Y'all need to eat these right here. I picked these up. My son likes them. Man, you talking about something sour? I think they'll make your jaw burn. I think it's a sour. I can't wait to get Brian to try that right there. That's the one that I be trying to get used to, but I can't handle it. It's over 2 million Scoville heat unit. I'll try to remember next time I go your way to carry them, Brian. To carry some. I tried to eat them. It makes my jaws burn too bad. Toxic waste are so good. Hippos likes them. My son loves them. I can't handle it. Chuck D. I didn't see you on the live last night. I saw you sitting down there in the bleachers, though. Hey, Ag Wild, what's going on, buddy? I was telling them, Chuck, we're going to try to have a table set up this coming weekend at the racetrack at Lakeview. So those of y'all that want to try some of our sponsors' hot sauce, y'all can try some of it. This is not even their hottest stuff, but it's plenty hot, or it is for me. This one right here is my favorite. That's a good hot sauce. Just a classic. Real got a lot of garlic taste to it. A little bit of heat. Awesome all the way around. Now this one right there, Reaper Triple X Squeezins. That one right there, a do to do. Didn't end up doing that good last night. No, this is one of the companies that sponsor our racing, Ag Wild. It's a Pucker Butt Pepper Company. They're pretty local. They between me and Brian, a little closer up to Brian, and they make all kind of hot sauce and salsas, and they were the inventor of the Carolina Reaper, the world's hottest pepper. But now they've got a couple peppers that's hotter than that one. Got bigger channels to see. That's all right. I can't believe we hit 5,000 subscribers. Mr. Steve texted me yesterday and was telling me he must have had a soft right rear on Chuck. A lot of them guys was running the mediums and hards on the right last night. He probably had him a soft on there and it didn't quite make it. Yeah, Mr. Steve texted me and told me about it, and we shared it out. Actually, we was leaving to go to the racetrack right after that. It's a slow climb, but I reckon if it was fast and overnight, you wouldn't appreciate it. You'd take it for granted and think it was supposed to be. When it comes slow like this, and it's feel like you earned it. Just like racing, if you went out the first time you raced and started winning, it would be too easy. You'd feel like that was natural. Everybody was supposed to do it, and if it was that easy, everybody would be winning. Thank you, Ag Wild, Chuck D, Mr. Steve. Got 4,400 to go. It'll happen, buddy. It'll happen, Chuck. There goes Local Life coming in to tell us if he caught some fish today. He probably been hunting this evening. He probably didn't fish today. He went hunting. But that was pretty neat and different going live from the racetrack last night. We don't normally do it. Yeah, Brian ain't got to go far to see a big channel. Our channel's big compared to his. I'm only picking. He picks on me, so I'm picking back. His would probably be bigger than mine if he hadn't quit 2 years ago and don't post nothing no more. Went fishing. But no, we went live. We didn't go to race last night. We went last minute to watch and hang out and decided we'd go live for the super late models. And then the phone the battery lasted longer than I thought. So then we went with the street stocks and the 602, which is our class. We showed all three of them on the live. Thank you, Mark. There goes our TikTok. If y'all don't have us, make sure y'all get over there and follow us on TikTok. Especially if you like the racing stuff. Most of that's racing. And King Cobra snake that we found on the farm last week. Saw a famous truck at Walmart today. I did go today. That's right. I had to go look at a tractor. And then I wanted me a cake. So I stopped by and picked me up a cake mix and some icing. Congrats on 5K on to 10. Thank you, Gordon. I think we'll make it as long as y'all guys don't quit watching me and turn your back on me. We'll make it. It was Gerraldfarms. We got to redo our back glass. We're trying to figure out what we're going to put on it. I like the farm scene with the Fate Family Farm and Freedom. But that's too much for people to read. Today's society is lazy. They don't want to read nothing. They're not going to click an extra button to do nothing. It's got to be all self-explanatory, super simple, and bam, just one in your face and it's over. So Like I said, I like the faith, family, farm, freedom. We've been saying that since we started YouTube, and kind of our slogan, but people don't read it. We just need to put Gerraldfarms YouTube on our back glass. Might put the blacked out American flag on it with Gerraldfarms YouTube across the whole back glass of our truck. I think my brother-in-law is trying to get the stuff that you can see through, to see out of the vehicle, because I hate to cover my whole back glass and can't see out. Hey, Johnny Hammond, what's going on, buddy? We didn't run this weekend. We had a good weekend last weekend. We went up to Fayetteville and hang out and done a couple live streams last night. Had the Carolina Clash Super Late models there. I done forgot the guy's name that won now. Add some bite. Yeah, I needed some bite in my car running. Yeah, I put it in the oven and come outside and forgot about it. My wife texted me. Let me see if I got that picture. I told her to keep an eye on it for me. And she texted me a picture where they done have been eating my cake. Ain't that something? Local live. Thank you, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I think we're going to try to do more of them from the track like that. Look at that. And they punched holes in it for the ice and the sink down in there. He watched the first one and fell asleep. There's our merch if you want to get you some Gerraldfarms farming merch or racing merch, either one. Dalton Wilson, that's right. I could not remember. Now Ronnie's trying to pick on me. Who won the street stop? Mike Maines. Beat you to it, Ronnie. Oh, I'm going to have me another big piece when I get in. I like to take my milk either when I have good cake like that, or if I bake chocolate chip cookies. When I start doing my cookies, I go ahead and pour me a glass of milk and set it in the freezer. And then by the time your cookies get done, your milk will have a thin layer of ice across the top of it. That's when you got something then. And the cookie needs to be thick where it's crunchy on the edge and gooey in the middle. And that milk ice cold. It's game time, boys. Drink a gallon a day. We used to drink that much, probably. Not now. A gallon will last us a week now, probably. Unless I get in a cereal kick. If I get on a cereal kick, we'll eat more than that up. Eating cereal now. I've gotten lately, I'm on a kick. If I'm eating cereal, I want them to have marshmallows in them. I used to didn't like marshmallows in cereal. Now that's what I want. Y'all need to come to the race if y'all local this weekend. Any of, like I said, we're gonna try to have the hot sauce stuff out there for y'all to taste and sample, and trying to help these guys out that help us make it possible for us to do what we enjoy doing. We sure do appreciate it, Mr. Ed, you dropping in to hit the thumbs up for us. Eating Frosted Flakes with a banana cut up in it. Oh, now I'm actually kind of hungry. My wife made a chicken, rice, and broccoli casserole for lunch today, and it was good. Temps is easing back down here now. Four gallons a week at Ronnie McTaggart's. Wow. Whole milk and 3 or 2%. So that's 7 gallons of milk. You better look into getting you a cow, Ronnie. If you hang in here on Sunday nights, there'll be some dairy farmers coming in. If Shane Holmes comes in here, that's a dairy man. Appreciate it, Mr. Ed. Have a good week, buddy. Yeah, there's a couple of dairy farmers that come in here, Ronnie. We'll try to get you hooked up with a cow, brother. You drinking that much milk, you and we can get you and Local Life a cow to share. Y'all be good to go. I don't know if one cow can keep up with both of y'all. Hey, Kurt, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I don't know if one cow can keep up. Y'all probably collapsed the bag on one cow. Magically delicious. Let me get me a drink. Oh, no. I'm getting low on drinks. I got to go to the store tomorrow. I'm getting low on beverages. Just the usual. Oh, yeah. That darn thing there get me in trouble. I don't know how it started playing time I picked it up. Yeah, IP Farms. Y'all got a beautiful place up there, bud. We're going to try to get up y'all's way one of these days. Maybe after racing season gets over, we can have a little time to travel. Because I normally do some traveling and meeting some of y'all, and I still got to get back up there to meet Scott. I want to meet Soybean. And I can meet IP. Need to try Bud Light Orange. If they send out another stimulus package, Gordon, I'll get me some Bud Lights. Orange and try them. If they send me a stimulus package. If they don't send out no stimulus money, I'm gonna have to keep drinking the Bushes. Did you ever try? Did you ever try that? I'm trying to think what I get from the mountains. Gordon, what did you get? Jelly and I don't even remember now. I know what you got last year didn't hang around. That Mountain Dew from the mountains didn't make it. Yeah, man. Eric, Local Life, his name's Eric, y'all. So for those of y'all, I try to call y'all by your channel names. That works out good because I don't have a good memory. But also, other people hear Eric, they won't know who Eric is. Or they hear blah, 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 Brit, they won't know who that is. But they hear your channel name and they know who I'm talking about. So that's a good excuse. It's like a built-in excuse. Knock the bottom out of the Mountain Dew. We got some. My wife got us some peach, some kind of salsa, peach salsa, and it's very good. The jelly was delicious. I'll show y'all a few more of these. There's a strawberry hot sauce. I haven't tried it yet. You have Bud Light apple or Bush apple. I haven't seen Bud Light apple. If you got Bud Light apple, Kurt, you got to send me some. Gordon won't help me look for nothing like that. Gordon will tell me, oh, my grocery store is up. Never seen strawberry. Yep. There's a peach one too. Yeah, there's a peach one. I don't have one of them up there. Yeah, Gordon will be like, yeah, they got orange Bud Light up here at my house. I mean, like, Gordon ain't got nothing in my house. All they got is Bud Light, Bush, and Keystone. He would keep telling me how good it is and don't never offer to help me get none. And if I think you can get, I'm not going to try to tell you how to get this stuff because I'm going to put a link together. So if y'all want some hot sauce, it'll be a link straight to them. I said, because all these guys, Pucker Butt, and even local like Jimmy B's restaurant, Cribs, Well Drilling, Webb's Irrigation and Playground. These guys step up and really help us out. And several of y'all know who y'all are. This racing thing would not be possible if it wasn't for y'all. How about that? I'm going to be turned into a mountain man if it wasn't for y'all. That's what makes all of it possible, and we'd like to try to let everyone know who helps us out. Not a lot, Mr. Steve. We're not. I've got some, but not a lot. Just an old country boy. I can get whatever they need, though. I mean, if there's enough interest in it, I'll get it. I mean, but I can't. Our race trailer is big enough for us to race. And, now we have to haul T-shirts with us everywhere we go, hats everywhere we go, stickers everywhere we go. Now if we add, we got to carry the hot sauce and all. We're gonna run out of room quick and wait. Hauling this sucker everywhere we go. Hey Rick, what's going on, buddy? I seen your little short earlier talking about having trouble. That's just normal. Rick is in the house. I think I seen the other day you said you had your first frost. And it should be coming up. It should be coming up on a year since we went to your place. I don't remember exactly when we went. But maybe my phone will show me something to remind me when it comes up so I can share it out. I don't share that stuff normally when it pops up from Facebook, but if it comes up, that's pretty neat that we went that far to meet old Borkster. It's more than the racing. It is, Mr. Steve. Man, it's awesome. And you talking about a good feeling when you go to the track and kids want your autograph and they want you to sign stuff, or people come up to you and they got your shirt on and you've never seen them before and they've ordered a shirt online and got it. That's awesome. 45 acres of second crop today. 83 on Thursday. Yeah, that's the awesome part of all this. Like that video, what was that, Thursday we dropped? That 3 car that wrecked so hard, that was my cousin. You know, his car is demolished. I think they're already getting another one. But that was a very, very bad wreck. And if y'all watch that video, at one point in there, my daughter put a clip in there of us, you know, where there was a group of kids wanting autographs, you know, and that's amazing. That makes it worth it. Yeah, it was a bad wreck. I'm glad we hadn't wrecked that hard yet. We wrecked hard in the past, but not yet in this one, thankfully. There's the link to the road trip going to Rick Bork's place. September the 29th, 2020. Appreciate you coming in, Kurt. Have a good week, buddy. We're planning on racing, I think, till November the 20th. I think that's our last scheduled race. So if you want to come down and hang out with us, IP, you need to get it scheduled up, buddy. He's fresh out, ain't he? I tell y'all the truth, I'll let y'all in on a secret. We're trying right now. I'm trying to buy me a jig to build our own cars, so we can build a whatever name we come up with chassis. And there's actually one in Iowa that we're looking at and actually got a bid in on. So if that goes through, maybe we'll, in the future, y'all might get to see us running a house-built car of our own and maybe selling them in the future. Gordon's got like 2 or 3 projects here that he ain't picked up yet, and he's going to be talking all that junk about getting him an autograph. We're going to Iowa, you'll meet us there. I thought about just buying it and letting you bring it, Rick. You got a truck and a trailer, you can bring it to me. So what's everybody been up to the weekend? It's been beautiful here. Humidity's down. It's like upper 70s. Getting into upper to middle 50s at night. Beautiful. $4 a loaded mile. I'd have to give you the thing just to keep it. Your time of year. I told Gordon the other day, me and him was talking. I told him, I bet we spend $400, $500 in just snacks on the way to your house and back, Rick. Because every gas station, just about, we'd stop and cap the truck off and get us some drinks and snacks and chips. And y'all, we got in a bind somewhere up there next to Chicago. We went, I don't know if I told this in the video or not, but because, like I said, we didn't necessarily drive until we needed gas. I mean, if we drove 100 miles, 200 miles, and somebody had to use the bathroom, we would stop and go ahead and cap off with gas while we're there. So just in case we could have a long stretch, but we never had a long stretch, really. We kept stopping. And like the second day, I went to buy gas and my card declined. Tried my son's card, it declined. Called my wife, and the bank had locked our cards down because that one day we bought gas in South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, and some other state. So the bank just locked our cards down. When I was buying gas, my son would be buying drinks and snacks. So they locked our cards down. But luckily we got on the phone and they got it straight. Possibly a trip down the 1st of October. That's perfect, but just let me know. Yeah, that will be awesome. Let me see if I can pull a schedule up, a racing schedule. So if you want to meet us at the racetrack and be racing, I can show you. I hate looking at my phone and stuff and not at y'all. It makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. There goes my wife wanting to know if I want anything to eat. What do I need to tell her? All right. We're racing October the 2nd. Okay, well, this coming weekend's the 2nd we're racing. We're racing the 16th. It looks like we're practicing on a Friday night, November the 5th, racing November the 6th, and then we'll be racing November the 13th, my birthday. And then there might be a double header to end the season, a race on a Friday the 19th and Saturday the 20th, possibly. And then we'll be making plans to start tearing this hot rod apart and getting her ready for next year. I tell you, the season's long. I don't remember it being that long in the past. Probably might have raced more races, but it was over by now, probably. Trying to think what I can tell my wife. There's our link to the merch again if y'all want to get you some good stuff. Christmas is right around the corner. I could definitely, y'all's wife would love to have a Gerraldfarms shirt to be sleeping in or something. Couldn't y'all see that? See y'all's wife, because we got some girly shirts on there now. Y'all could definitely get y'all's wives some Gerraldfarms stuff. He ended at the beginning of football season back in Western North Carolina when he was young. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. When I used to run 15 years ago or so at Lakeview, it was over. That's right. Rick's wife sleeps. She got a Gerraldfarms shirt. She got a special shirt. She got the one off my back. I took it off and give it to her. Because she said Rick wasn't a man enough or so. I don't remember what all she said, that we was all drinking. But at any rate, she ended up with my shirt. I mean, that's all I remember. Yeah, they sure do got Christmas decorations out. That's why I'm telling you, Gordon, you need to go ahead and start ordering your wives and your grandma and all them people's shirts and stuff. There's our Amazon link right there, y'all. I know a lot of people don't like Amazon, but a lot of y'all use Amazon. So y'all need to click that link, save it. So next time you go to buy something for your race car or your medicine or your carburetor for your lawnmower, you can use that link there and I'll get 2 or 3 cents off of it. All right, I told her to get me something from Wendy's. Y'all want no help. Had to shop fall stuff. Hey, y'all, this year, my anniversary will be 25 years that I've been married. Outlet cover sponsored by Pringles tonight. Yep, Pringles, salt and vinegar. I didn't have nothing up there, Rick. I was showing off the hot sauce right here. And Brian come in and said how dangerous it was that plug was uncovered with them wires sticking out. Did I tell y'all the story on this right here? This weed eater? I got to make a video on it. I had an electric weed eater that my daughter uses. I shouldn't tell y'all this, but my daughter runs a weed eater around here some. And I bought one and we used it one time and the battery went bad. And the battery cost more than a darn other weed eater, so I wouldn't buy it. And I was in Walmart a couple of weeks ago and seen that kit on clearance for like $20. So I need to hurry up and make a video so I can open it and use it. Yeah, she's strong, Gordon. She is strong. 20K. Hey, y'all, marriage is a beautiful thing, and it ain't going to be all ice cream and peaches and stuff like that. I can tell you that. If you think that's what it's going to be, you might as well go ahead and leave. But when you meet the right one and it completes you and you can, and then just the arguments work out good and all, you'll be happy. Thank you, Mr. Steve and Lee Harris. Yep. Our anniversary, y'all will never guess when our anniversary is. I know I've said it before. Let's see if anybody knows it. I bet if anybody knows it, it'll be Mr. Steve or Gordon. I want to do a giveaway. Don't never go to bed mad. That's right. I want to do a giveaway if somebody can tell me my anniversary. Enjoyed the show, Jackie. Bedtime, 3 a.m. comes early. I appreciate you coming in, Mr. Ronnie, buddy. And we look very forward to seeing you Saturday if y'all able to make it, buddy. Look at that. See, but I told you them two. That's it. The December the 24th. Yep, we got married on Christmas Eve. Well, that's why I try to talk slow, Rick. I know some of y'all read slow and type slow. So I try to talk slow. That way it'll make better sense to you. Especially if we're fabbing or building something. I try to put it, I do a lot of time lapse, but when I talk slow and then I slow it down extra when I'm editing it. That way it'll make sense. I told her to get me a 4 for $4 with a double stack. A lot of times I'll get an extra double stack and don't eat the nuggets. We got married on Thanksgiving in the neighbor's woods. I remember that. I remember you did a live. I remember you popped the live up, I'm pretty sure. Can't go wrong with that. No. I said, I can't never forget mine, but my wife is not the kind that's going to get mad if I forget. I tell y'all the honest truth. My wife is the kind that's going to get mad if I buy something that's not useful for her. And that's the truth. If I go buy her something silly that just, that she'll be mad. What did Gordon say about the drawing the picture? Katie got 2 turkeys. I'm drawing Gordon a picture here what time I'm talking to y'all. Buy her a weed eater. I got lucky, y'all. I got a real practical woman. She don't care for the crazy things. Mark come in late again. All right, Steve. If he comes in late next week, we're going to put him in timeout when he comes in. We'll put him in 5-minute timeout. You found out this week your wife's been hoarding tarps and zip ties. Yeah, man, you ain't never too late. Long as we ain't ended it yet. It won't be long. That temperature is going to be, the temp's going to drop and it's going to be wintertime. We might have a little bit of hay to cut from some of the first one we cut 2 weeks ago. I rode by and looked at it, and it ain't doing a whole lot, but if we get a little bit more heat in the days, we might get a little bit to cut. Mark just cut the last of his hay this afternoon. We got the haul some, get it. I like to haul mine, which I've seen that in the past years. I like to haul it all to where we stage it at the cow pens. Mark had to turn his furnace on the other day, 50 degrees, and it rained 4 inches. I bet we got 1.5 inches or so last week. The signal was good last night. Y'all, I think Steve's been drinking. How did he get, what in the world have I said about a signal from Mr. Steve, y'all? We're going to have to get like a backup moderator. Just in case. So Steve, he's drinking, he gets loopy like that or something. You got to have somebody to help back me up. I knew exactly what you was talking about. Yeah, we did. We do have pretty good service at Fayetteville track. Lakeview's a little bit sketchy, and it depends on the crowd. If there's tons and tons of people, then I reckon it overloads the tower. Because in my area, cell service is not good. Yeah, it was good. I think at one point in time I fired the second one up. It give a little hiccup or two. Nelson's leaving out. Appreciate you coming in, Nelson, buddy. Have a good one. Have a good week, buddy. Supposed to be dry here, I think, until next weekend. Then I think it's a slim chance. Excuse me. I never yawn until I get on this live. I'm pulling my weather up. Let's go to daily. Oh, it's now next Friday. It's 0 to next Friday's 20%, and then 0 right on out of sight. There's still 84 tomorrow, 87 Tuesday, 89 Wednesday. But I hope the humidity's still down. If it is, that won't be nothing. It's 64 degrees here right now. And the humidity is 89% humidity. But it feels good here. It ain't crazy right now, so I don't know how much we normally have. It must be in the hundreds. So what's everybody's plans for the upcoming week? Let me get me one more soda. I got to look for a moderator this week. I'm going to try to find another moderator. So if Steve's acting up, I'm going to try to find another friend to take Gordon's place. So if Gordon's acting too weird. The mid-60s this week. Lee's going to be mid-60s last 3 days. It's felt good here, though. That humidity goes down. Steve's on overtime. I had him on last night on his night off. Volunteers. Should help dry your hay. What size you need, buddy? And I can make sure I got them. Make sure I got them on hand for you. What size and how many you want, Local Life? I got a notepad here that I was drawing Gordon a picture on. That's where I try to make notes at. This is my iPad. So there's my iPad. And see, y'all, that's Gordon. And see, I was gonna draw his wife hitting him in the head with a frying pan, but then it started looking too much like a hat, so I stopped. But yeah, that's Gerraldfarms' iPad. I do the writing on it so I can try to remember stuff. That's where it gets the I from. Yeah, that's because that's supposed to be a frying pan hitting him in the head. Like a gangster. Y'all guys, it's too much. And Lee, I'm pretty sure it was Lee that shared the live out last night. We sure do appreciate that, Lee, because you brought us a couple new people in last night, buddy. That's what this is all about. You know, if different people that have a community will share stuff for us, then it'll get more people involved. But if we get too many more people in here, Gordon and Rick, they won't be able to read the comments and keep up. So I don't know if I need to ask y'all to share it out or not. Because if we share it and two more people come in and comment, then Gordon and Rick Bork, won't be able to keep up. Thank you, Lee. We appreciate it, buddy. It won't be nothing without y'all, though. All I do is sit here and click on the buttons and start it. Yep, that's right, Mark. That's good, bud. Like I said, it ain't one of you. And I say a name when I think about something. And at that time, whenever you done it, I hope I remember to thank you. If not, I'm sorry. As long as they can draw a picture. So we here very, very soon, if my mind don't change and the price don't do too much. Don't forget the mute button. Yeah, I wish it was easier to get to, Lee. It ain't on the screen when you're live. You have to hit like a 3 dots to bring up another menu and then hit the mute, which is still a lot better than me trying to talk and over it. But I just have to be on my toes because they weird over music playing. So, but it's still a learning curve. And if my wife or daughter does a live for me at the race, I'll go ahead and tell you it's probably going to be muted the whole time. It is cool to see new names. A farm shirt. Eric, local life. Do you know how many farm shirts and Gerraldfarms shirt patterns we got? Do you want a race shirt? A Gerraldfarms racing shirt? They gray. He is out of control. See, he's probably been drinking. He's probably got a milk high right now. I guarantee local life's got a milk high. If they're drinking 5 or 6 gallons of milk a week, he's got a milk high going right now. Mr. Steve. Yeah, Mr. Yeah, it took him a month or two, but he pulled it back around after we went up to Rick's and got on Rick's Live. Well, guys and gals, it's been a brain. He got a brain freeze. Ain't that right, Steve? Well, guys and gals, it's been just over an hour. We sure do appreciate each and every one of y'all for supporting us here. And if you local and you see this, make sure you drop by the pits this coming weekend at Lakeview Motor Speedway. We're gonna try to have several of the hot sauces and some chips for you to try. We drop a video on Tuesday and Thursday nights and do a live every Sunday night. So we look forward to seeing y'all on the next one. Everybody take care. Have a good one.